This is just fanfiction. It's imaginary. Watch at own risk. Songs, pics used in this video is not mine. Credits goes to the right owner. No copyright intended. I only own the storyline, editing, and voiceover. English is not my first language. I'm deeply sorry for the grammatical errors, mispronunciation, or any mistakes. Enjoy. Arter Swen on it.
Please walks down the stairs, ready for going to college. She walked down the first floor and found him ready there waiting for her. Morning, she whispered without looking at him, and as she's already near him. Morning, miss. She gulped after hearing his voice in the morning. She looks past him. I keep looking anywhere but him. While he's following from behind at his cold, emotionless face. Both of them didn't say anything. All right, just like usual. He became her personal bodyguard just a few days ago. And this is her first ever young bodyguard. He's just 25, 6 years older than her. Before him, she was with either the same age bodyguard as her father or a little longer than that. This is shy cat girl, but she still sometimes talked to her old bodyguard and even got close to some of them. Is a friendly and stayed with her for quite long. Like this new young bodyguard of her, who always put on a cold expression, somehow makes her feel intimidated. He never smiles and has voice as deep as the ocean. Like the eyes of him that always looks intimidating somehow makes the little girl heart beat faster. In her eyes, she feels something in his dreamy eyes and makes her always drown in them. That's one of the reasons why she was avoiding looking right at his eyes. But despite the cold disguised version, he did his job perfectly. He never made her feel unsafe whenever he was around her. And being the most successful billionaire's only daughter, her father always so protective about her. And he's become more protective ever since her mother left this world 4 years ago when she's just 15. And her father got busier as well, and that's why she was 24/7 with her bodyguard whenever she went somewhere. But since he became her bodyguard, she never go out until the day, except for college. Not because she don't have friends to go out with, but whenever she wants to tell her bodyguard that she wants to go out, she always ended up cancel the plan. Just by looking at him and start a conversation makes her feel so nervous. Instead of forcing herself to speak to him, she just ended up cancel everything. And whenever she's with her friends, they always talked about him. That's how good looking and hard he is. And it somehow makes her feel a little weird, because she doesn't like it when they talk about her bodyguard. We're here, miss. She came back to her senses after she heard this deep voice. She didn't realize that she's been spacing out until now. Then she just nodded and held her back. She opened the car door and walks out without saying anything to him. He's not going to follow her like a puppy inside her college. He'll just wait outside until she finishes her class, or went somewhere, and come back before her class is over. Do you come with your bodyguard? She didn't sigh, hearing her, but her older friends waiting for an answer. Yes. Oh, so he's outside now? She shrugged her shoulders and closed her locker. She didn't face her friends who looked so excited. Why didn't you just let him come inside? Right, though. It'll be fun having him here as well. She, it'll make me feel a little weird having him always following me here. What's the matter with that? The other would be just jealous of you. Amber nodded in agreement. Right, just look at his face when he said her mouth in an instant. The laugh was applauding without her realizing it. Sylvia saw her expression and asked, "What happened to you? You look sad." She immediately looked at her and shook her head. "No, nothing." Amber also noticed a change in her, and then her eyes widened. Wait, you got jealous because you told about your bodyguard? Sylvia's eyes widened and saw her. Sylvia looked at her and shocked. Did you like him? Her cheeks started to turn red as she avoided their eyes. No, not. Amber and Sylvia looked at each other with a teasing smile. Sylvia and Amber walked outside together after the tiring day to go back home. They still has the teasing smile on their faces while looking at her. Just keep looking down. Her bodyguard was still inside the car using his phone, looking at the time, and then looking outside. Immediately coming out of the car after he saw her almost reach their car. He looks around the car and opened the door for her. While Amber and Sylvia got even more excited after they saw him. The three girls turned near the car, with her still looking down. Sylvia looked at her friend's bodyguard, whose eyes just focused on her with his cold gaze. Mr. Bodyguard, take care of our friends, okay? She immediately looked at her. Yes, make sure she's safe and sound. Then Sylvia and Amber were giggling together. He didn't say anything, but she immediately said inside the car before her friends see something more. He also went inside and drove off, with she glaring at her friends, who were waving at her excitedly. She just looked down at her lap while playing with her fingers, thinking about what her friends said before they walked out of the university. She went inside the house, with him following her. She started walking up the stairs, but he stopped right there, because of course he can't come up to her room as well. But then after a few steps, she stopped and but she took a deep breath while closing her eyes and then slowly turned around. She then tried to look at her bodyguard's eyes. but she immediately looked down again after she saw him already looking up at her. Is there something miss? She can take a deep breath and then open her mouth. She stirred up her courage to look at him again before speaking. Actually, he waited for her patiently. When me and my friends planned to go out tonight, to blinked her eyes, and then again. Alright, what's the time? I'll wait for you here. She turned her lights face as she told her present state, and he also entered her, like she's not her boss daughter, but a girl in general. It felt special. She nodded and answered him. 8 p.m. Okay. But even after say that, she's still standing there without moving, making him wait for her to speak more. Can you wear something casual? I didn't say anything for a few seconds, but then answered her. I'm fine with this look, but still can always wait. She blinked her eyes. Just stood there, so that it didn't look like my body got them in. She gulped inside. It's okay if you didn't want it. After that, she immediately nodded and turned around, then walked fast upstairs to her room with her red cheeks. Time skip. Am I really going to do this? She spoke to herself by sitting in front of the mirror. She wore a dark maroon dress with a backless bag. It's not her first time she wore dresses, but she never wear it this well. It's so special for her, she don't know why. The first time she saw this dress, she thought about how perfect it is for the first day. But still she wore this now, even though it's not a day. Or maybe it will be. She let her natural wavy hair down and a simple makeup. She then stood up after wearing her black high heels and take a deep breath. She stared at herself. You can do this. The worst happened. Maybe I get another old bodyguard the next day. She walks down slowly, trying to look confident, because this will be the first time she dressed up like this in front of him. She's planning to not be shy tonight. So look at him this time, not trying to avoid his eyes like usual. She saw him sitting on the couch while on the call with someone. She just stared at him for some seconds. He's the first bodyguard to dare to sit on the couch without his boss' permission. She whispered to herself. But I didn't feel angry. She smiled for some seconds and again back to her confident expression. She stood near him, but still didn't notice her presence because he's still busy talking. Take it again. It can't stop, and he heard someone clearing their throat. He immediately caught the cold and stood up while turning around to face her. She looked up because he was much taller than her. Miss, you're here already. Sorry, she cut him off. Let's just go. Then she started walking out of the house, leaving him behind. She entered the car before him because he already prepared the car right in front of the house. Then after some time, he also came to the driver's seat and started driving. After just driving out of the gate, she opened her mouth, starting her and her friend's plane. He said you will wear your usual clothes. She didn't look at his side, but it didn't. He got a little surprised when she started talking, which wasn't usual. But he still remained with his usual expression. This night is different. He wore a black shirt with a black jeans jacket and a black jeans as well. Looking and matching with her accidentally because there was a maroon strap in the collar of his shirt. Not like a formal suit and a long tie like usual, and though sometimes look more like a businessman rather than a bodyguard. I just remember I had these clothes in the guest room. She raised her eyebrow. Again I speak without saying miss. Her eyes traveled down his unusual style. He looked more handsome, attractive wearing all that. Now looking weird, she blinked her eyes and looked up at his face again. His fog was still on the road, but I just felt that I was staring at him. And why he sounds so different? She cleared her throat by looking at the road. You know, we just look kinda different. Just proud that she can speak more confidently without stuttering. It's like a house of planning day. I just didn't thought he will also act different in a good way or in a bad way. Now she looked at him confusedly. Why he suddenly speak aloud? She blinked her eyes and answered him. I know, good way. Her eyes then suddenly widened, and she saw him smile a little after she said that. She can show that little smile clearly, even though he didn't look at her. Then she decided to ask him something. What about me? Am I looking weird? She asked, that I dislike him instead of asking if she looked good or not. Even glancing at her just for a second. And then, 1 second, their eyes met. But he again looked at the kinda empty road without saying anything. She got confused. But then, we saw him smirking. He didn't see her go to. He said from behind her, he looked inside while looking around. He didn't nod. She answered him without turning around. Suddenly both their attitude changed. His night, his eyes then went to her back. It got covered with her long hair, but still somehow shone her. His face hardened. Guys! She shouted because of the loud music after she saw her friends. They looked at her and she immediately ran to them. He followed her with his cold, precise gaze while looking around the crowded place. Hi! Three of them hugging each other. Oh my god, girl, you look so stunning. Amber nodded, but both of them looked at her dressing style. Thank you. You both look amazing too. They laughed, and then Sylvia and Amber's eyes landed on the man who stand behind her. They looked at him up and down, while his eyes just roam around the place. Mr. Bodyguard, is that you? He looked at her for a few seconds, but didn't say anything. Sylvia spurred to Amber and her. What? He really looked like your boyfriend and a bodyguard tonight. Eyes widened, and she immediately looked at him to make sure he didn't hear what Sylvia said, because he whispered it a little too loud. Why did he stay with his cold expression? Actually a bit colder than usual. What are you saying? I didn't hear you, she whispered to Sylvia, while her both friends laughed. Did our plane get fired? They laughed again, was he glaring at her. I just couldn't get our drinks. She tried her friends, following by him. As Sylvia and Amber ordered their drink, he was about to tell the order, but suddenly he stopped her. You can't drink. The three girls looked at him to say that he left. What do you mean? So confused. Why he slowly looked at her with cold gaze, and somehow it makes her feel a little. Your dad never told me that you were low and you're just 19. She got a little shook at his bold words. Not just because he really didn't address her with me like usual, but he also sounds like he's scolding her. Even Amber and Sylvia looked shocked, but still, he's trying not to show any sign of fear or nervousness. Then what am I gonna do here if I'm not? And just so you know, it's not my first time as well. So don't worry, Mr. Bodyguard. He looked a little surprised as she called him Mr. Bodyguard. Also, don't worry about my dad. She turned back to look at him. I'll take care of him myself. So the put Sylvia and Amber drinks on the table as he looked up at the bird. Give me no. He's not ordering anything. He speaks before she can complete her words. She looked back at him in disbelief. I told you, I said you're not going to drink, he said, a little stern. Sylvia, Amber, and even looked at them surprised, because he guessed on her not in look the bodyguard they supposed the other, and instead looked like possessive boyfriend. But she didn't think much about her bodyguard's sudden weird behavior. Was it that he said too much and basically started to get annoyed by him? She suddenly turned back again from him and grabbed Sylvia's, and before anyone can say a thing, no stopping her, she suddenly drank in one go. Eyes widened at her sudden moves, and he shouted while taking the already empty glass from her. Amber and Sylvia got shocked, and he dressed her just by her name. While she closed her eyes tight after she felt the burning sensation from the strong down his face after looking at her. Miss, you should have drank that little by little. It's a strong one. Our people usually mix it with water first. I look at oneshot. Then I look at her again. We're going home. You take your hand. Just immediately take your hand right. No, I want to dance with my friends, he said, looking at him in annoyance. She's still sober, at least a second. Then take both her friends' hands and dragging them to the dance floor, leaving him there, look in disbelief. He didn't take his phone and call someone, while his eyes still didn't leave her. Meanwhile, she and her friends started dancing with a lot of people. Are you ready? She shouted Lil, so they still hear her. She shook her head. No, I'm fine. Really? They didn't believe her, because she acted a little weird. She just nodded and continued dancing. After 5 minutes, she looked at her, she looked at somewhere. Look at your bodyguard. Slowly look behind at their previous place. Held so tonight. He's sitting at the same place before the girls left. And he's staring right at her without looking away even for a second. Right. He looks so different. She was about to speak, but suddenly a manly voice beat from her right side. Hello. The other friends look at him. A handsome-looking man wearing a dark brown jacket. He's quite tall, but maybe he's a little taller than this unknown man. Also, I look like a rich young man, and I speak to her with a deep flirtatious voice while looking right at her. Wanna dance with me? He asked, and she didn't say a thing, even after she sees him. just about to refuse, but suddenly Amber signaling her something. The unknown man didn't see Amber because his focus was just on her. She saw her nodding, signaling her to accept the unknown man's offer. She got the signal, but she feels a little unsure. Even though this man is handsome and not an old grandpa with forgotten his age. She didn't look at her bodyguard's direction, expecting him to already start walking toward her when she saw an unknown coming closer and even talked to her. But she got confused and he just stood there, still in the same spot, with his eyes still on her. Obviously he saw this man talking to her, but he didn't do anything. She then got an idea. Maybe the exact same idea as her friends. She can look at the unknown man, then smile, a flirtatious one, and making sure that her cold bodyguard saw it. Sure, mister. The man smiled at her as well. I'm not gonna lie, he looks attractive in his smile. She slowly put her soft hand on his neck, still smiling after he came closer to her. He also put his hands on her waist. She didn't look at him again, thinking he must be already looking at and walks to her. But to her surprise, he still didn't move from his place. Amber and Sylvia saw that. She got annoyed and backed away from the man. What happened? She glared at him before speaking with an annoyed voice. Sorry, but I'm taken. The man raised his left eyebrow. Oh, really? Where is he? I let a gorgeous girl like you run to without him. He sighed deeply, and she pointed at him. She's sure this man won't leave her. If she tell him that she don't have a boyfriend, her boyfriend is not with her. He's sitting there, and Sylvia is waiting. The man looked at the direction where he pointed at, and because there was just him and some girls, but a little far from his seat, the man easily got to exactly pointed at, and also because he is still staring at her. Oh, but why are you sitting there? He, the man speak before she can finish, as he about to say, I'm sure he saw you with me, but he didn't do anything. The man suddenly came closer to her and whispers, maybe he fell out of love. She looked at him and he smiled. What about break up with him and be with me instead? She started to get uncomfortable, and she also got annoyed, but she still didn't do anything. Then she can just think of one way to make this unknown man with her. She immediately walks away from him before he can stop her and went to her bodyguard. She knows that unknown man will follow her. When she's right in front of him, she glares at him, while he just tilted his head and raised his eyebrow while looking down at her. She then looked at the man behind her stood already looking at him. Why did you let this pretty girlfriend of yours dancing without you? His eyes widened. My froze, his eyebrows. She didn't die that this younger man would ask that right away. My girlfriend? She was about to speak, but the man spoke first. Yes, he said you're her boyfriend. Her cheeks started to turn red in embarrassment. He looked at her and saw her expression. I didn't understand the situation. He suddenly smiled and looked back at the man again. Oh, I'm not her boyfriend. She immediately looked at him surprised. She thought he would understand and go with the flow. Instead, he exposed her. The man looked confused. What? What you say to your boyfriend? He shook his head, making her get annoyed and embarrassed. I'm not. And he's a boyfriend. She immediately cut him off, making the two men look at her. She closed her eyes and then looked at the unknown man. He is mad at me. That's why he said that. She then immediately hold his hand, making him look down at the little soft hand on him. I'm sorry, I need to leave now. He said, while giving the man an awkward smile and dragged him out of the leaving the man and also our friends. Why did he say that? He said, with an annoyed expression after he sat on the driver's seat. Say what? He said, with an unbothered expression. Say that you're not my boy. She immediately stopped after she realized that her words sounds wrong. It would look weird if she chose him and he really is not her boyfriend. She sighed angrily and said of strength while looking forward. Never mind, exploding with annoyance. I didn't say anything more. I started driving. Then makes her. It sure makes her more confident and bold. She was about to walk up the stairs, but suddenly someone held her wrist. She looked back with an annoyed expression. Wait. Suddenly she saw him smirking while looking straight at her eyes. You're mad because I said I'm not your boyfriend? She scoffed and tried to take her hand off of him. Instead, he held it tighter. She glared at him. What's your problems? Take your hand off of me. Remember, you're just my bodyguard. And again, instead of getting his smirk got bigger. I just told that man that I'm your boyfriend. He says, so I slowly come closer to her. And now you're mad because I didn't agree with you. She glared at him more. I'll go that. He scoffed. Call him down. But he's in LNO. Her eyes wide and hearing him. What? But President told me. But he told me. He said erasing one of his April letter, making her more annoyed. Why he telling you but not me? Whose daughter? He said in disbelief, but then realizing her so-called bodyguard already stood so close to her. But I'm assumed to be son-in-law. Still, why was telling you but not what? She realized what he said and looked at him with wide eyes. What did you say? Instead of answering her, he got more closer and bent down as she looked up at him. She came vaguely because her feet already touched the stairs. He started to get nervous and his face came close to her. His breath fanning her face and he smirked again. I'm your dad's son, to be son-in-law. Eyes wide and shut. What are you saying? Your bodyguard. How can he cut her off? You're the one that addressed me as your bodyguard the first time you saw me. He suddenly got confused. But I'm not your bodyguard. I'm the only son of Mr. King William, and your soon-to-be husband. She gasped. I was about to fall back, but he held her by her waist. What? But how you called me your new bodyguard is because I was wearing all black that time. Her heart beating kept getting faster and faster. But actually I was coming here for the first time with my motorcycle. Flashback. She was down the stairs, and then her eyes landed on her dad. But she got confused. She found him there talking with someone. There was a tall man whose back facing her. Dad? Her dad and that man slowly looked at her. That's when she saw his face. Samson. But who is he? She looked at him up and down without her realizing it. Oh, it must be my new bodyguard. But why you look so young? She kept speaking in her mind while still checking the young man out. Oh, he's here, I know. She cut him off, and both of them looked surprised. You know? She nodded, and again looked at the young man. But when her eyes found his eyes, suddenly she got nervous, and she looked at her dad again. You look young. It's okay. Her dad smiled, and they got a little confused. Because the young man, literally 6 years older than her, but she still called him young. While on the other hand, the young man looked at her in surprise, but he also became happy after hearing her say that. But I decided to hire a young bodyguard this time, Dad. After she said that, her dad and the young man's eyes widened. Her dad looked shocked. Wait, I'm already late. Let's go. She looked at the man beside her dad for a second. I didn't say anything, saying she's calmed down. He suddenly came to them and hugged her dad, and walks out before anyone can say anything more. Her dad got a little embarrassed. I just left and looked at the young man who still looked a little shocked. I'm sorry, son. Just didn't know. I looked at her dad and gave him a smile. It's okay, uncle. I will tell her later. Her dad still feels bad. Her last bodyguard left 2 days ago. That's why she thought that. Don't worry, uncle. I'm fine. He smiled more to assure him. I will go now. She must be waiting. Then turn around. Then look back at her dad again. Uncle. Her dad tries to save her a second. Let me be the one to tell her that I'm actually her soon-to-be husband. Her dad smiled at him. He's glad that he accepted him. If his only daughter's soon-to-be husband. Alright, but don't call me uncle. Call me dad from now on. His eyes got bigger. Eyes began to look at him and shocked. Then why didn't you tell me right away? She got so embarrassed after he told her all that. I was about to tell you. Back then, I thought you said I was your bodyguard because you didn't like me at first sight. That's why you thought I was your bodyguard that day. And I decided to just let you think like that until the right time comes. And right these 7 days, I finally can tell you that his eyes never leave her when he speaks. When her heart, I can begin to beat faster. I'm actually not your bodyguard, but your soon-to-be husband. And now, the only question that needed an answer is, did you accept me? She can feel her heart already beating like. Even though I already know the answer, after watching you for 24/7 these 7 days, the smile suddenly played down on his face after he saw her red cheeks. And even you call me your boyfriend to an unknown person. Slowly, his hand that already on her waist started moving, making her flinch, and he again pulled her towards him. So, it's too much for her. Not the pressure of him asking her that, but the effort he had on her, the feelings he gave her. It's too much. And also the effect of the still on her makes her weird. She suddenly waited for her to answer him. Instead of saying yes or no, his eyes waited as he suddenly cupped his cheeks and pulled him down. Second night, and sudden, he got shell-shocked, but then immediately her back was smiling, understanding the meaning of the wait back this moment from so long. He then pulled her more closer, and there was no distance between them, while it got more heated. And he slowly lifted her up, made her legs circling around his waist, his hands parting out. She then skilled, even though her hands were already on his neck. He then started walking out the stairs to her room without breaking. He put her down on the bed with him. He pulled out one look, and both of them staring at each other, not breathing. He then suddenly speak. Do you think you're going too far in? Too fast? He chuckled as he saw her fallen. She then smiled, hearing his question, and suddenly pulled him down by his. I guess I'm still a bit, but I'm fine with it. He smiled, finally waved, hearing him she rolled her eyes. I'll be 20 next month, don't worry. And she pulled him more closer. Aren't you also my son-to-be husband? So, he then slowly looked down at her dress. You're really okay with us continuing this? He said while still looking down at her dress. Yes, but at least close the door. He smiled and looked out at her face. No need, no one home. She also smiled at him. Then what are you waiting for, Mr. Bodyguard? He smiled, hearing the nickname she called him. You don't know how hard it is for me to watch you wearing this dress. And now, I can finally. After that, I can good night. Next morning, she opening her eyes slowly. The first thing she saw was a right in front of her eyes. She looked up and found a gorgeous man sleeping while hugging her. She smiled, remembering last night. After admiring him for a few minutes, she finally decided to get out. She succeeds in replacing herself with a pillow for him. Then take a shirt from the floor and wear it. Then her eyes landed on the door. Did she close the door before sleeping? She got confused, but she just remembered that the door is still open when they entered her room, but now it suddenly closed. Was he shrugged her shoulders and sleeping man's forehead before going inside the bedroom to freshen up. She walks out from the bathroom, fully ready for the day. This weekend, so she didn't go to college. So look at him was still sleeping peacefully. He smiled, decided to go down and prayed first for her and for his soon-to-be husband. Yellowstone was smiling, but then her eyes widened when she saw someone sitting on the living room couch. Dad, her dad then looked back after he heard his daughter's voice. She immediately came close to him. "You're here already? You say you're still in LA." Ada stood up and pressed herself in front of his chest with an unreadable expression. And what she said next made her confused at first, but then her eyes widened and shut. If both would at least close the door. Her cheeks started to turn red as she blinked her eyes. Did Dad don't want to close the bedroom door and close her eyes in embarrassment. So you already know that he's not your bodyguard, but your soon-to-be husband?" She nodded without looking at him. "I'm not gonna ask if you accept him or not, because I got my answer already." She got even more embarrassed. "He's my friend's only son, Mr. Kim William. Maybe you heard his name before from me, or maybe not. We saw you a year ago when you came to our company. We didn't saw him. Then 3 months ago, he stared out your hand from me. But I refused, because she's still young." Then slowly looked up at her dad, who was still looking at her. But then after that day, he himself was come to me and kept telling me that he's really serious about you. He's the only son of Mr. William. He already ruminated his parents' company by himself till he turned 22, even before he graduated. I know his family so well, but still the time I refused. He was also 10 years too young for him. But after he kept on convincing me, I finally nodded and agreed. But I told him that you are the only one that can decide your future. He also agreed that I'm okay with that. But if you didn't agree, then I can't help him. And suddenly the bodyguard thing happened. Now here he is. He said that was smiling at his daughter, looking at him with her ready teary eyes. He suddenly hugged her dad, and he immediately hugged her back tightly. Suddenly both of them heard someone shouting. They immediately break the heart. She and her dad looked up the stairs, seeing someone there. Well, he immediately stopped on his drive when his eyes landed on her dad. His eyes widened. While on the other hand, her eyes widened as well. She saw him standing there, with just his shirt and nothing on his upper. He fastly turned around and looked back to her room without saying anything. She closed her eyes and then slowly looked at her dad again. She smiled awkwardly at him while her dad shaking his head. After some minutes, he came again, already wearing one of her oversized plain dark blue shirt. He came to her and her dad that sat on the porch. He saw him wearing her shirt and tried to hide her smile. Dad, you're here? She looked up at him after hearing him calling her dad like that. Yeah, I got lots of phrases. He's right when I come back, especially when I was about to check on my daughter. The glint in his eyes and cleared his throat. Then before anyone could say anything more, they heard someone ring the bell. He slowly stood up and went to open the door. Then her eyes waited as he saw a group come to her house. They immediately hugged her tightly and she tried hard to breathe. It's been so long both of them came to her house. That's why they're so excited. And also they came because they got worried about last night. They tried to hug and hold her hands. Let's go inside. Let's talk about a lot of things. Before she can say anything, they're already dragging her inside. But then they stopped in the middle and they saw it, especially him there. And then Sylvia and Amber got a little short and they saw them swearing. Isn't that yours? She whispered to her and she nodded a little, making the girl's eyes widen. They even looked at him, who was also looking at them with her dad. But again, before anyone could say anything more, they heard someone ring the bell again. This time, he's the one who stood up and opened the door, while the girls following him out with their eyes in shock. After a few seconds, he came back. But he's not alone. Eyes wide and look at the person who walked inside the house with him. You! He and that person stopped and stood in front of the girls, who also got shocked again. What is he doing here? She asked, while looking at the person up and down in shock. He's my friend, he said, and the man smiled at the girls. She got so confused. Where is he? He called me to help him last night. The girl's eyes widened even more. Then he spoke, looking at her with a little smile. You'd think I would just stay there doing nothing when a man come close to my girl, he said, and then smiled more, watching her shocked expression. While Amber and Sylvia's eyes widened even more after they heard what he said. I was the one that called him. His daddy can help me. There's so some man looking at you there. He happened to be near that place and agreed to help me. And surprisingly, he also helped me to make you confess indirectly. Amber and Sylvia gasped. Well, actually, this bodyguard is yours. He ceased to stand and answer her friend, so he decided to speak and said, I'm her soon-to-be husband and her bodyguard. Amber and Sylvia gasped again. I looked at her, then looked at them. She nodded, with an awkward smile. Then suddenly spoke. Don't worry, girls. I'm still single, I said while looking at Amber and Sylvia with its famous flirty smile. I'm rich enough to have two beautiful girlfriends,